Today, I will show you how to play some late night bar piano music using the A minor blues scale. So the A minor blues scale sounds like this. And if we are playing lounge piano music, it's a very nice scale to play over a 2-5-1 in C major. A 2-5-1 sounds like this. And if we play the A minor blues scale over these notes in the left hand, it will sound like this. We don't have to play the scale just up, we can play it also down. And we don't have to play it from A, we can play it from any note we want to. So let's try to play it from the C. Or from a G. Now if we want a more lounge piano style in our left hand, instead of playing the left hand like this, we will play it like this. And together with the A minor blues scale, it sounds like this. Now a very nice fifth to play nicely in the blues scale is to realize what chords lies inside this blues scale. And when we play the blues scale, you see that the A minor triad lies inside this blues scale. So a very nice way to play over the A minor blues scale is to emphasize the A minor triad. And you don't have to play them like arpeggios. You can play them also like this. And when we mix it together with the blues scale, it could sound like this. So inside the A minor blues scale lies also the notes from the C major triad. So we can try to make a little bit of focus on the C major triad instead of the A minor triad. You see how the whole vibe of the music changes while we emphasize on a major chord instead of a minor chord. Don't feel discouraged when practicing each element separately. The real magic happens when you bring them all together in the end, but it takes discipline to master each one on its own first. Another very nice bluesy element we can add to our late night piano music here is what the blues pianists call double stops. So the way you do it is that you add an extra note in the upper voices to your solo in your right hand. So it could sound like this. Try to use this double stop over your C major chord and also over your A minor chord. So you could do it like this. So my double stop is starting here from the G, and then I am focusing on the C major root position. And we can do the same over the A minor triad. And together with the left hand, it could sound like this. We can also add an extra element to our left hand by adding a note extra in between each chord. So instead of playing the left hand like this, you can try to add an extra note between each chord. And the way we normally do it is by playing a leading note in between each chord. So when we go from D or the 2 to the 5, add an extra note, a half note below or a half note above the note you are targeting, in this case the G. Or the A flat, while playing the second voice as well, or with the A flat. And we can do the same thing when we will go from the 5 to the 1, or the B. So let's try to hear how it could sound. It's a nice way actually to relax a little bit in the right hand if you have played a very long solo. Then it's time to give the left hand its shining moments. So keep the right hand simple when you are doing a little extra in the left hand. Now let's try to put all the elements together and hear how a late night bar piano music could sound like. Happy practicing, and until next time.